see trees that are green, red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow, and they'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? But they're really saying, I love you. I see trees that are green and red roses too. I'll watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, oh, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people passing by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? But they're really saying, I love you. I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I think to myself, what a wonderful
Thank you so much for coming. And you told me time and again, but you're late. I wait around and then I run to the door. I can't take anymore. It's not you. You let me down again. Baby, baby, try to find a little time and I'll make you happy. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Why do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down? And mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. You are my toy, but I could be the boy you adore if you just let me know. Although you are true, I'm attracted to you all the more. Why do I need you so? Baby, baby, try to find a little time and I'll make you happy. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Why do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down? And mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. But I love you still, I need
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Chimney tops, that's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. If happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow, oh, I
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Shows no signs of stopping. I brought some corn for popping. Lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, yeah, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Woo! Making their way the only way they know how. Yeah, that's just a little bit more than the law will allow. I'm a good old boy, you know my mama loved me, but she don't understand. They keep her showing my hands and not my face on TV.
But Katie left me a mule to ride. Well, my baby called for Katie, she left me a mule to ride. The train pulled out side and I swung on behind. I'm crazy about that hard-headed woman of mine. Laying my baby long, wake up somebody sit tall. You know my baby long, great God somebody, my baby tall. Well, you know my baby sit long, my baby sit tall. She sleep with her head in the kitchen and a big pizza.
Sunny day, sleeping up. Come and play, everything's A-OK. Friendly neighbors there, that's where we meet. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? How to get to Sesame Street? How to get to Sesame Street? How to get to
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We go wherever we want to, do what we like to do. We don't have time to get restless, there's always something new. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly, come and watch us sing and play. We're the young generation, and we've got something to say. Oh. Anytime or anywhere, just look over your shoulder, guess who'll be standing there? Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. And people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly, come and watch us sing and play. We're the young generation, and we've got something to say. We're the monkeys. Everybody needs hope, some kind of peace of mind that they can call their own. And everybody needs love, just a little trust. 'Cause sometimes eating, sleeping, breathing just ain't enough. As long as the truth is on the table, as long as there's kindness down the line, like the little babies in the cradle, we'll be fine. 'Cause I believe somebody's out there watching, somebody's out there watching. I believe somebody's out there watching, somebody's out there watching.
Everybody needs touch, somewhere to lay their heads when it gets to be too much. Got enough time to last forever, got enough faith to get us home. We're never gonna die and go to heaven all alone. 'Cause I believe somebody's out there watching, somebody's out there watching. I believe somebody's out there watching, somebody's out there watching over me. Hidden from us in the sky above us, I can feel it all around. Hard to see them, but I do believe that there are angels looking down. 'Cause I believe somebody's out there watching, somebody's out there watching. I believe somebody's out there watching, somebody's out there watching over me. Hard to see them, but I do believe that hidden from us in the sky above us, watching over me.
Settle down. Anybody wants to go to the toilet, go ahead now. All right, let him have it.
How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone
summers in the meadow. Oh, when the valley's hushed and white with snow, 'tis I'll be here in sunshine or in shadow.
I just came back from a lovely trip along the Milky Way. I stopped off at the North Pole to spend a holiday. I called on dear old Santa Claus to see what I could see. He took me to his workshop and told his plans to me. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows if you're awake, he knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming. Look out, Santa's coming to town.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening, a beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, we're walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say I am married, we'll say no ma'am, but you can do the job when you're in town. And later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. a chillin'. We'll frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Walking in a winter wonderland. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Walking in a winter wonderland. In the lane, snow is glistening. Walking in a winter wonderland. Are you listening? Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? Sleigh bells ring. Walking in a winter Well, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list. Da-ba-doo-ba, checking it twice. Da-ba-doo-ba, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. Little tin horns, da-ba-doo-ba, little toy drums, da-ba-doo-ba, the toot-toots and rum-a-tum-tums. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. Da-ba-doo-ba, you better not cry. Da-ba-doo-ba, better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. So you better get a move on and keep looking back every once in a while. Watch for a little black man with a smile. His dimples are merry and he's kinda cute. In a shiny black patent leather downtown boots. He has a beard that's as white as the snow, and his favorite expression is ho ho ho. So if you see him and his suit is red, please remember just what we said. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so you gotta be good. Oh gee, he's watching out for you and me. You better watch out. You better not Santa Claus is on his way. He's waiting for that special day. He's finished loading up his sleigh, and now he's coming to town. Watch out.
I was born to make you happy. I think you're just my style. Everywhere I go, telling everyone I know, baby, I love to see you smile. Don't want to take a trip to China. Don't want to sail up the Nile. Wouldn't want to get too far from where you are, 'cause I love to see you smile. Like a sink without a faucet, like a watch without a dial. What would I do if I didn't have you? Love to see you smile. summer, in the springtime, the winter or the fall. The only place I wanna be is where I can see you smile at me. In a world that's full of trouble, make it all worthwhile. What would I do if I didn't have you? Just love to see you smile. I love to see you smile. In the summer, in the springtime, the winter or the fall, the only place I wanna be is where I can see you smile at me. In a world that's full of trouble, you make it all worthwhile. What would I do if I didn't have you? I love to see you smile. I love to see you smile.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man song.
He's the man. He's the man.
I don't take no crap from anybody else but you. I wear the pants around here when I finish with your laundry. Cause I'm a guy you don't want to fight. When I say jump, you say yeah right. I'm the man of this house until you get home.
He's the man. He's the man.
What I say goes around here, right out the window. And I don't want to hear a lot of whining, so I'll shut up. The sooner you learn who's boss around here, the sooner you can give me my orders, dear. Because I'm head honcho around here, but it's all in my head.
He's the man. He's the man.
And I can have sex any time that you want. Because I'm a man who has needs, but they're not that important. And don't expect any flowers from me, because if I'm not mistaken, you prefer jewelry. I'm the king of my castle when you're not around.
He's the man. He's the man.
And I'll drink and watch sports whenever I want to get in trouble. And I'll come home when I'm good and ready to sleep on the couch. Because a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and I'm going to do what you tell me to, because I'm top dog around here, but I've been neutered.
He's the man. He's the man. You the man.
Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Don't worry, baby.
Just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't need to worry, 'cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting
helping hand. I'll be there on the double, just as fast as I can.
Don't you know that there ain't no mountain high enough? Ain't no valley low enough? Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you. Don't you know that ain't no mountain high enough? Ain't no valley low enough? Ain't no
I just came back from a lovely trip along the Milky Way. I stopped off at the North Pole to spend a holiday. I called on dear old Santa Claus to see what I could see. He took me to his workshop and told his plans to me. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
I rode my bicycle past your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seems like you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I think that we should get together and try them out, you see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I ride my bike, I roller skate.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Now the ground is white, go it while you're young. I take the girls tonight and sing this sleighing song. Just let a bobtail bay 240 as his speed, and then hitch him to an open sleigh and crack, you'll take the lead. A shooba-dooba-doo-doo-doo-doo, shooba-doo-ba-ba-doo-doo, shoo-doo-ba-doo.
Come on, everybody.
has happened down here is the wind has changed. The clouds rolled in from the north and it started to rain. It rained real hard and it rained for a real long time. There was 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. The river rose all day, the river rose all night. Some people got lost in the flood, some people got away all right. Where the river broke through, way down in Plaquemine, there was 6 feet of water in the streets of Evangeline. Louisiana, Louisiana, they're trying to wash us away. They're trying to wash us away.
When you were young and your heart was an open book, you used to say, live and let live. You know you did, you know you did, you know you did. But if this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say live and let die. Live and let die. Live and let die. Live and let this ever-changing world in which we live in makes you give in and cry, say live and let die. Live and let die. Live and let die.
It's a souvenir of Niagara Falls and our honeymoon. And it's been some years, but I remember it all so well. We had a brand new car and we drove it all the way from Baton Rouge. We figured, why not give it a shot? We got nothing to lose. We might have spoke too soon because our honeymoon didn't last very long. Well, we started to fight on our wedding night, and before we were halfway home, the only thing on which we could agree was everything I did made you laugh at me. Well, honey, why not? 'Cause if we laugh a lot, we'll never have the blues. Baby, why not take a chance? You got to get out on the dance floor if you want to dance. Why not love while the loving is good? Good, good. Well, we're hot, so let's bet all our money. Pick up the dice and roll 'em, honey. Come on, come on. Baby, why not? They got their daddy's eyes, and I swear to you, he's the biggest flirt that I ever saw in my life. And when I think of all the good times we might have missed, I remember what I thought the first time we kissed. I thought, why not settle down? Let's get together and go to town. You know we're made for each other, so baby, why not?
Bet you're going fishing all of the time. Baby going fishing too. Bet your life, your sweet wife will catch more fish than you. Many fish bites if you got good bait. Here's a little tip that I would like to relate. Many fish bites if you got good bait. I'm a-going fishing, yes, I'm going fishing, and my baby going fishing too. I went on down to my favorite fishing hole. Baby grabbed me a pole and line, threw my pole on and caught a 9-pound catfish. Now you know I brought him home for supper time, proving any fish bites if you got good bait. Here's a little tip that I would like to relate. Many fish bites if you got good bait. I'm a-going fishing, yes, I'm going fishing, and my baby going fishing too. Baby brother about to run me out of my mind. Say, can I go fishing with you? I took him on down to the fishing hole. Now, what do you think that he did do? Pull a great big fish out the bottom of the pond. Now he laughed and jumped 'cause he was real gone. Many fish bites if you got good bait. I'm a-going fishing, yes, I'm going fishing, and my baby going fishing too. Put him in the pot, baby, put him in the pan. Honey, cook him till he's nice and brown. Make a batch of buttermilk, whole cakes, mama, and chew them things and then chomp them on down, singing any fish bites if you got good bait. Here's a little tip that I would like to relate. Many fish bites if you got good bait. I'm a going fishing, yes, I'm going fishing, and my baby going fishing to play the blues. Time, baby, going fishing too. Bet your life, your sweet wife, she's gonna catch more fish than you. Many fish bites if you got good bait. Oh, here's a little tip that I would like to relate. Many fish bites if you got good bait. I'm a going fishing, mama's going fishing, and the baby going fishing too.
of Niagara Falls. In a honeymoon, and it's been some years, but I remember it all so well. We had a brand new car, and we drove it all the way from Baton Rouge. We figured, why not give it a shot? We got nothing to lose. We might as well their daddy's eyes. And I swear to you, he's the biggest flirt that I ever saw in my life. And when I think of all the good times we might have missed, I remember what I thought the first time we kissed. I thought, why not settle down? Let's get together and go to town. We like salt on tomatoes, sugar on grits, the hand in the glove and the shoe that fits. You know we're made for each other, so baby, why not?
Y'all from Louisiana? Really? What do you think about this electricity? This is something else, isn't it? It was too easy. I had to do it, you know, just floating there.
Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. I don't blame them, goodness knows. My honeysuckle rose. Flowers droop inside when you're passing by, and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. You're my honeysuckle rose. I don't buy sugar, you just have to touch my cup. You're my sugar, it's so sweet when you stir it up. On the avenue, people look at you, and I know just why they do. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. You're my honeysuckle rose. Knows you're my honeysuckle rose. Oh, flowers droop inside when you're passing by, and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows. You're my honeysuckle rose.
Wife's whole family's in Louisiana, and I kid them in Louisiana. I'll tell you this right now, they have the absolute greatest food on the planet Earth. As long as you don't ask too many questions about what you're eating. Because as long as there's a ditch on the side of the road, nobody's going hungry in Louisiana. I have eaten with my wife's relatives. She's like, boy, this is great. What is it? And they're like, you don't want to know. You just put you a little more hot sauce on and keep chewing there, city boy. Come on, give me a clue. Does it swim? Does it fly? Maybe it do and maybe it don't. You just keep eating now. I've seen them hit boiling pots with a wooden spoon going, get back in there.
River can be found, and like the rain, I have been carried here to where the river flows. Yeah, my heart is racing and my knees are weak as I walk to the edge. I know there is no turning back once my feet have left the ledge, and in the rush I hear a voice that's telling me it's time to take the leap of faith. So here I go. I'm diving in. I'm going deep. Head over my head. I wanna be caught in the rush, lost in the flow. Head over my head. I wanna go. The river's deep. The river's wide. The river's wider. There's a lot. So sink or swim. I'm diving in. I'm diving in. I'm diving in. There is a supernatural power in this mighty river's flow. It can bring the dead to life, and it can fill an empty soul and give a heart the only thing worth living and worth dying for. Yeah, but we will never know the awesome power of the grace of God until we let ourselves get swept away into this holy flood. So if you'll take my hand, we'll close our eyes and count to three and take the leap of faith. Come on, let's go. I'm diving in. I'm going deep. Head over my head. I wanna be caught in the rush, lost in the flow. Head over my head. I wanna go. The river's deep. The river's wide. The river's wider. Is a lot. So sink or swim. I'm diving in. I'm diving in. Oh, I'm diving in. Yeah, I'm diving in. Yeah, here I go. Come on, let's go. I'm diving in. I'm going deep. Head over my head. I wanna be caught in the rush, lost in the flow. Head over my head. I wanna go. The river's deep. The river's wide. The river's wider. Is a lot. So sink or swim. I'm diving in. I'm diving in. I'm going deep. Head over my head. I wanna be caught in the rush, lost in the flow. Head over my head. I wanna go. The river's deep. The river's wide. The river's wider. Is a lot. So sink or swim. I'm diving in. So sink or swim. I'm diving in. So sink or swim. I'm diving in. 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 I'm diving in.
At last, my love has come along. My lonely days are over, and life is like a song. Oh, dreamed that I couldn't call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. Oh yeah, yeah, you smile. Oh, when then the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at last. For you are mine at last.
That's all, folks.